Hello, beautiful people. How your spirit doing? Welcome back to another episode of Peace Talk. I mentioned this before. Like a lot of these episodes this season, we've been talking about some serious shit, and I think that's important. But at the same time, my spirit wants to get back to being funny and making people laugh. And I can't think of a better guest to kind of kickstart that for the next couple of episodes. We're going to have nothing but incredible guests. And this gentleman is someone that I met 2 years ago, got an opportunity to share the stage with. And when you see a comedian perform, I don't know about you if you agree with this, but it's a different experience. Like you watch them on TV or you see them when you see them live, that is the purest form of comedy as far as the art form that we do. And I got a chance to see this brother and he's hilarious. So welcome to the podcast, Mr. Kevin Johnson.
What up, though, man? Thank you for having me, bro, man. I appreciate it. You know, like you said, man, when you see each other on stage, it's like when you see that magic going on, it's like, nah, I need to stay locked in with this guy, man. So I'm locked in with you, Dave. Peace. We good.
I appreciate it. So let's start here. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Like, go ahead and tell the listeners anything and everything that they need to know about you. And then, do you go by Kev? Is it like what do you go by?
All right, so my name's Kevin Johnson. When I first started comedy, I went by It's Kev because you always feel you got to go by a comedy name in order. Because Kevin Johnson's so damn generic. But after I did get to a certain point, I want all my checks to come to my name. You don't want none of them checks in these comedy clubs trying to go to It's Kev and have a problem with the bank. So nah, we go by Kevin Johnson now from Detroit East Side. Yeah, man. I've been doing this 13 years now, man. 13 years, man. So we celebrate, bro.
I've been doing it for 14 officially, but again, in that journey, there's been some times where I wasn't as active. What have you learned about yourself in year 13 going on to 14 that you wish you knew in those earlier years?
I would tell you this. Learn that the money that if you want to get to a next level, another level, the money that you blow, use that money on yourself. Like build your brand. I mean, I know we gotta play this little the whole ass checkmark game with all the social media platforms. I hate that. But it's a method to the madness, man. Make sure you invest in yourself. The money that, like I said, you can blow $20 in coffee a week, or pay for that to invest in yourself to make sure more people see your stuff, man. That's it. That's what if I'd have known that, I'd have been on all the immediately since the beginning.
One thing that and again, I don't know you as well, so I want to spend some time getting to know you a little bit. But one of the things that is apparent is you are on social media. You have a lot of content, and it's very diverse. Like you go from doing movie reviews to doing like quick skits to dance and doing the TikTok thing, and you have a parody video and an album. Like, what is your favorite content to create?
Literally all of it, man. Like I said, I do the dance things because I like to dance. I feel like this is what I'm learning about social media. Like people really do gravitate just to who you are. So if you are a dancer, man, dance. Like you ain't got to be too cool to not dance online. And I do the haiku movie reviews. My haiku movie reviews where I give each movie 5.75 criticism because I don't think it take a lot of words to tell you if a movie's good or not. You know what I'm saying? And it's because I watch a lot of movies. So the people who watch movies follow me on that end. The people who see me dance on this end, and people who see me doing this stand-up comedy, they catch me there too. So I mean, I really like it's like it helps you build organic fans. People who genuinely just want to see you because, like, no, I like this guy. He do some of this, he do some of that, and that's what keeps like I said, you can buy them followers, or you can just rock with the organic ones.
Yeah, people really be out here. They're buying followers. Listen, I tried to do that one time. I tried to buy some Instagram thing, and then it shut down my Instagram, and I lost all of my content and got blocked out, and I had to start all over. And starting all over in this business is, I don't want to say it's the worst, but it's so difficult.
Yeah.
Can you take me back to a time where you felt was like the most difficult chapter maybe of your comedy career?
The most difficult chapter of my comedy career. It was honestly, for me, it was kind of the point where I decided more so to leave my profession and do comedy because it
Yes.
is
Oh yes.
it's absolutely scary. And I'm not even saying I'm completely winning right now, bro. It's tough right now, but I mean, something I heard a comedian say, as long as you invest in 40 hours in them, you know what they'll give you. What do you give? You put 40 hours in on yourself. And I ended up getting passed up for a promotion at a job, and I was just through. Like I was through because I was missing opportunities because I was in sales, so we always on busy Fridays, Saturdays, which is prime comedy time. So now I can't travel because I'm doing sales, man. So it got to a point where it was just like, all right, then now I'm frustrated at home and I'm frustrated not doing this. I'm frustrated in my career. That was probably the most difficult time leaving my job and then just betting all on comedy. So it's been a beautiful journey. I wouldn't have changed it. Like I said, I just would give myself that advice earlier. Bet on yourself, man. That's it, bro.
We met at the Traverse City Comedy
Yeah,
Festival last year. And you just recently you were at another comedy festival that's put on by another fellow Detroit
yeah.
comedian, Ricardo, right?
Ricardo Winston Williams. It was actually in Muskegon. The comedy festival is the Laughter on the Lakeshore Festival, and thankfully they gave me the privilege of closing out the festival on the headliner show.
Wow.
Yeah, man, it's an honor. Like, I mean, amongst comedians, I mean, we know, like, if you closing out the festival, they believe in your comedy. So I feel good, that I've worked hard enough doing what I do and crafting these jokes and being able to do crowd work that for him, it was a safe bet to put me as the last guy on his comedy show, man. So I feel real good, man.
Sorry, I had to get that out, but I didn't want to do it while you was fucking talking. Um, here's what I was going to ask. One, do you do a lot of the comedy festivals around the state? And two, here's what I thought was the most dope about being able to sort of be a part of Traverse City last year and then this year.
Right.
It seems like a really dope collection of individuals, comedians that's in the Detroit area scene that kind of rock like a family.
Yeah.
And when you're me and you bounce around and you travel, you've been a part of different states and different comedy circles, it seems it's rare to kind of see that.
Yeah.
And it seems all genuine. It seems like y'all fucking like y'all love each other, y'all respect each other, and y'all genuinely like rock with each other.
Right. Right.
Like where did that come from? Like who started it? Like how did you guys all get pulled in together? Like how how do you do that? You know what I'm saying?
It's funny, bro. Like comedy is like one of them professions where there is no HR. So like any problems y'all have, y'all got to deal with on your own. I feel like Detroiters, we really control, like we can, if we have an issue with people, we get it out the way because we're gonna have to work with each other. You know what I'm saying? We're peers, we're professionals. You ain't no telling who gonna book me on the show with you, and I ain't gonna miss no money because I think you a goofball. So I might as well get along with you and then go ahead and get this paper, bro. Like, and we do hang out, I mean, like we have different pockets, but like we do try to hang out with each other, man. We kick it with each other, and a lot of us have writing sessions to each other, man, with each other. It is a scene that wants to grow because we do have enough mics where you're running into different circles together. I mean, like you got your urban rooms, you got your mainstream rooms, you got your clean rooms, and it's enough mics where you can work out enough, and then you start to develop these relationships with these people. Because I mean, as much as comedy's about your talent, it's also about personnel. Do these people want to deal with you? Because I've seen people get blackballed so tough just being, a jerk. You know what I'm saying? You can be a jerk of a person, and people just don't want to be around you. No matter how funny you are, you ain't getting booked. So, I feel like, we kind of got this personality, like everybody wins when the family eats. You know what I mean?
Mm.
You know, it,
Amen.
it, it just helps out.
Like, so where are you based out of? Like, if people want to come see you, like, where will they most likely find you?
You'll find me in the Detroit area. I'm actually looking at opening up a new comedy spot out in Wyandotte at Riverside Gallery. It's Riverside Art Gallery. So it's going to be a little quaint event where we get to talk to the comics, after their jokes after. So it'll be a niche event, a little date night type situation. And yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is going to air then, so I'm gonna give you some date. I mean, how soon it's going to air, but I'm gonna give you some dates ahead of time, just so
I told you it's this will come out next Wednesday.
next Wednesday. Okay, then cool.
Yeah.
I'm not good at math.
So
Oh, that's still September.
the 15th.
September, yeah. I'll be September 27th. I will be at in Waterford at One Night Stands on doing Hip Prov, which is a comedy improv show because I like to do improv as well. And it's a dope show where you get to freestyle and you all just like Whose Line Is It Anyway, but more hip hop music infused. There's music and trivia and stuff like that. And that's hosted by Tam White, who's another amazing comic as well. And I'm in a group with her called Jokes on You Comedy Crew. I'm dropping everything right now. Name drops.
Please do. Please do.
I'm dropping everything right now, man. So yeah,
I hope they all hear it and then they're like, hey, when can we be on the pod? And like we just do it like
bro,
that.
look, man, look. Anybody, like I said, everybody wins when the family eats, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody going hungry. You know what I'm saying? Let's make sure we all eat. I'll be sure to share the podcast too, bro, because I want to see you win, bro. I had this idea, like I don't want to, like, how dope would it be when like our level of comedians where we all winning, and then we could be like, man, let's take the week off. We'll go on a cruise, and cruise with just a bunch of comedians talking shit the whole time, talking trash. My bad, the whole time, bro. Come on, like I would rather have a good time with my friends. So any way I can help anybody else win, that's what I'm doing. You know?
I love that. I love that. That's sort of one of the underestimated parts of doing this. It's like when we get to collaborate, right? And it's a peer thing where when we're all like working toward the same shit. That's why the whole craps in the barrel thing and like it can only be one, like all that shit really bothers me because I've been doing it for 14 years and there's different ways to do this. And so like when we can work together and when we are, hey, I didn't know this when I was that part, so let me share this information. Like when you put that shit back into the universe, I feel like it really works and comes back full circle. So I think that's fucking beautiful what you just said.
Because this is why I look at it. Like, let's say you help somebody younger than you who idolizes you, who appreciate your 14 years of experience. You help them get on, and maybe they get an opportunity where they win sooner or win on another platform. You know what I'm saying? I actually have a situation like that right now where my friend is like, no, I got you. I got some mics for you down there. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to some people and get you on in this city because I helped them out earlier. Some of the advice I helped, they let me know. To me, I'm just helping them out. But that who knew that seed would grow into them being successful somewhere else and wanting to get me on that level and get me exposed out there. So, I mean, like I said, help the family eat. That's it. And then everybody else is good. I got some leftovers. Here you go. Bam. You know what I'm saying?
You have two hashtags that you use a lot, or maybe they're just a part of your brand.
Yeah.
But one of them is just one man's
That's one
opinion,
man's
and
opinion.
then the other one that I'm very interested in is mission to be
Yeah.
funny. And I didn't know if there was a story behind these two, because if you're like me, I'm pretty methodical and like I really sit down and I take this time to think about like what represents me as a hashtag, as a color scheme, jokes, so on and so forth. Like what is there a story there?
Just one man's opinion. That's it's kind of a common phrase. I mean, people use it. But I guess I kind of brand it as far as my comedy. That's what it is. My comedy is just one man's opinion. It's like I'm gonna say some stuff. You might agree, you might not, but I'm gonna make sure it's enough levity in it that you'll laugh or you'll see my perspective. Ain't nothing I'm saying law. I don't want nobody coming up to me after the show. Coming up after the show, man. It's like, hey, look, it's just one man's opinion. This is it. That's how I'm feeling. The mission to be funny, man. That is more led to my religious beliefs, man. This I did not kind of seek to be a comedian. Now, I'm sure just like you probably been told before you were funny before you got into comedy. But
Yes.
like for me, I fell into it, but on a date night. Me and my homegirl me and my ex-girlfriend was going to do karaoke. We were going to do, because I've always loved to perform, but me and my ex-girlfriend was doing the karaoke at Sunday Night Funnies in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Well, at the hotel where Sunday Night Funnies in Grand Rapids, Michigan started. They have karaoke, and then they would do a comedy show after. So we just stayed for the comedy show, and I saw it, and I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and try it. And like, I don't know why, like, it's a drive for me, and I make sure I pray when I go on stage, even for open mics sometimes too, bro. I mean, like, I don't know why this is driven. Sometimes God gives you a vision, you just got to go. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, like, it's a mission to be funny. I don't know what I'm being used for, or even if I've already fulfilled that thing, but it's still a mission to be funny. It's like, I can't even get off of this. Like, this is all I think about, bro. For real. So that's why I put it on. Mission to be funny and just one man's opinion, bro. See, this is a good interview, bro. I see you do your research. You do your research.
I'm not fucking around. Well, here's what I've learned about myself, and maybe you can attest. It's the preparation, and I've been notorious for being able to get on stage and be off the cuff and be funny and do crowd work. And I think I got to a point where I was kind of relying too heavy on it. And so I learned that if I can sit down, make time, write, prepare, I'm giving out a better product.
Right.
And so I applied that same shit to the podcast, because there'd be sometimes I'll just push record and maybe I'll get a good episode. Maybe it won't be a good episode. But to ask people to take their time to listen to something, you want to make sure you've prepared it in a way where, hey, I would listen myself. So that's kind of what,
Kudos to you, bro. Kudos to you. That's what, man. People be bullshitting and think that it's like, well, y'all ain't supporting me, man. This is terrible. Why would I support you, bro? Why would I support this product? Like, but yeah, if you do your research and people are go to school to be journalists. It's a process. It's a method to it, dog. Like, you can't just be like, man, my friends like me. So the fuck what, bro? Like, nobody. You are doing a job, man, bro. I kudos to you, man.
I appreciate it. What is your Mount Rushmore of comedians?
Mount Rushmore. All right. I'm gonna tell you this too before I can say this. There's two different, because my Mount Rushmore is different. Like, I feel like there's two ways I judge comedians, and I was talking with my homeboy D Jones out of Detroit about this. Who, like, there's one way I like, if you call like a top 10 for comedians, I feel like when you judge a top 10, you should be able to judge like movies, TV shows, stand-up comedy, all in one.
Okay,
as far as a
okay.
comedian.
Body of work.
Yeah, in that case, that's more of a body of work. Because some people have terrible movies, but they stand up is crazy, and they got TV shows. Like somebody like Damon Wayans doesn't have a lot of stand-up comedy specials, but the ones he has are crazy, and plus his TV shows are top tier. But he's not on my Mount Rushmore.
He's incredible.
Yeah, but he's not on my Mount Rushmore type thing. So, like, if I was going to just go with like Mount Rushmore, to me, two off the top is Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor, because just how they influence the game, and Eddie Murphy taking it to Raw. So now it's like, all right, then no, we can go even further in that free speech kind of range and saying stuff. But I also like Patrice O'Neal. He's one of my favorite comics, man. And then George Carlin has like in the recent years, and it's probably because I'm getting older now and I'm becoming more just angry like at life. Like, I just realized the bullshit. Like, and the more I realize the bullshit, I'm like, George Carlin was right. There's so much truth in comedy, bro. That's why the best comics are able to take a truth and like a shitty truth. Let me just make it more a shitty truth and make it funny, man. Like when you're able to, it's like spoon feeding you the truth. And George Carlin, I feel like it was a master of that, of taking more social issues and economic issues, governmental issues, and being able to make it palatable for people, man. Sometimes it came off a little preachy, but I mean, to have 30 comedy specials, bro, that's a lot of writing, man. Like you said, part of the craft, that is a lot of writing. I know there's some comics who I've been watching for years who've been telling the same joke for years. So to be able to do something like that, even like Cat Williams and Chappelle, you know, to be able to keep writing like that, that's a beautiful, you know, skill. Maybe, I mean, and I probably should put, I mean, Chappelle's probably more on most people go, I mean, Mount Rushmore, but Patrice O'Neal is mine because he was just, man, I like that, his raw comedy. I mean, I also like Robin Harris too, from Bebe's Kids, bro.
You telling your age,
Yeah,
right
bro,
now.
but you want to talk about crowd work, like, I mean, D.L. Hughley wasn't the first one to go in the crowd and start roasting people, man. Like, Robin Harris was cold-blooded with it out of Chicago. You know, you know, us Detroiters, you know, Midwest. So, yeah, man, I am showing my age, dog. Who am I supposed to say? D.C. Young Fly?
Man, right.
I've been in Atlanta, did it, you know, hit an open mic in DC Young Flowers there. He did his thing. Yeah, the man's working too, but you know, I'm talking about, yeah, up there. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. You talking about Matt or DC?
Huh?
You said you were out. Who did you run into?
Oh, DC Young Fly. DC Young Fly. I was in Atlanta. It was in Atlanta doing shows, and I was at one of the open mics, and he popped up in there, did some time, and you know, yeah, he's a good comic. Just not, you know.
Listen, everyone
not my Mount Rushmore. That's all. It is no disrespect.
I feel like my appreciation for comedy have changed. So I turned 40 this year, and when
we made it, bro.
Agree.
Hey, look, we made it, dog.
That's a fucking blessing. I went to Cass. Did you really go to Renaissance?
High School.
I got some of my best friends that's gone there, and I just feel like when you first start off, you don't really know what the fuck you're doing, and then there's this point that you kind of understand it, and then you do a decade, and you start to like, okay, I think I understand exactly what I'm trying to convey, and people like Pryor and Carlin are two of my favorite stories because how they started off, the comedians that they were, and then who they evolved into, vastly different, and that's when they kind of was like found their voice or found their like niche or whatever. Exactly. So I appreciate you mentioning that. If there were two things because we gotta wrap up. Fuck this shit, it goes fast.
Good conversation, bro. Because you did the work, bro. You did the work, man.
What is your you know what? I'll cut it. I'll just do. We'll end with this. And what has been your favorite, best show since you've been doing comedy? And what's that one that you're like, this is definitely not so great? So, what's your best comedy experience on stage and your worst?
I'd rather tell you the worst, man, because the worst was so tragic. The worst was so tragic, man. I'm in Atlanta, and I'm just trying to sneak on to Uptown Comedy Club. And this is the old one, like from TV. So, man, I'm like, man, I'm about to get up out there. I had just done, I was just out in Denver, did some shows, ripped it. I'm coming out of Atlanta. My first show in Atlanta was good. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go to Uptown Comedy Club. I'm about to kill them. I'm about to kill them in Uptown Comedy. They don't know. Kevin's coming to town, bro. And my homeboy, another Detroiter, Sean Larkin was hosting at the time, and I didn't think I was going to make it at the time. I thought the lineup was full up because I didn't get no, he let me know
confirmation that you were
that I was getting on, and bro, I went up. The first joke went okay, second joke was like, and I turned the third joke and I heard boo. And I was like, and look here. I was like, hey, man, don't boo me. And then, boo, and dog, man, the man that playing me off. the DJ plays me off. Sean comes back in and like, what happened? And he was like, Julio? Like what happened? Julio Jones was there. We played. He was an Atlanta Falcon wide receiver, and I didn't see him there. But in my head, Julio Jones was booing me, dog. Like I swear, I hate Julio Jones just because he was there that night. I got booed, bro. Like when they lost the Super Bowl from 28-3, I was like, yeah, 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 yeah. Like that's how petty I am. He made in
Why
my
are
head
you
he was
like this?
the one who said boo. Like he was the one who initiated it, dog.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Dog, man. To this day, like that motivated me. And I've been back to Uptown Comedy Corner since then, done well. But that was it. It was like, I mean, comedy will humble you, bro. You can have a bunch of great shows, and then suddenly you be like, what happened? This is the same joke.
Yeah, okay, yeah, go ahead and tell people how they can find you, the socials that you want to definitely plug.
All right.
It seems like your TikTok is doing well. You're very consistent on that, so go ahead and drop the plugs.
So you can find me online. Once again, I start off with It's Kev, so it's ITSKEEVVV. So 1K, 2 E's, 3 V's. It's Kev. That's how I used to end my set. Was like, thank y'all, that's my time. It's Kev. And my name is Kev. Like, it was so cheesy. It was so cheesy. Like, it was like, nah, bro. Just go ahead with Kevin Johnson from now on. It's Kev Online, comedian Kevin Johnson on YouTube and Facebook. And I'm easy to find. If you, like, once again, use a hashtag just one man's opinion and mission to be funny with a number 2, and you'll find me.
Hey, say that last part one more time. It went out. You said use the hashtag and just say that part again.
Okay, man. Just do the last hashtag part.
Oh, I think I lost you.
Oh, the hashtag part? Yeah, because, all right, the hashtag is
Yeah, just say, hey, trying to reconnect. God damn it. I may have lost you. That's right. I think I got it. Can you hear me at all or no?
I'm staying connected.
All right, I'll message you. Appreciate you for doing it, though.
I can't hear nothing. Like, everything's going in and out.
All right, yeah, I think I don't know what that was, but I think I got it. I hit you on message, but thank you for doing it, bro.
Look, once again, find me on all platforms at ISKEV, ITSKEEVVV, 1K, 2 E's, 3 V's. Or you can just put in the hashtag just one man's opinion or the hashtag mission to be funny with the number 2 in there. And you'll find me on all platforms. I wonder if I need to stay in here so that way you can come back in to record this because I don't want it to be lost. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Y'all get to watch me smoke some weed. What kind of weed? I don't know. I just say it's delicious. Oh, well, you messaging me now what you said in the message. The Wi-Fi job, I think I got everything. Keep you updated, but thanks for doing it, bro. Would stop recording. But out now. That's on the lead.